Okay, so why do men seek romance abroad? The simple fact that they're seeking a relationship like abroad is something that shouldn't baffle you because they want something different than what they're used to. They want something different than what they're used to because what is here, they're tired of it. They want something that they're not used to. They want different cultural background. So different cultural backgrounds identifies how the woman within those cultural backgrounds behaves. So therefore, if a man is seeking something outside of that, then you should question him. You should understand he's seeking something different. But is his decision the right decision? Then it's up to him. You shouldn't be in the position to decide for him just because your point of view differs from his. We are all meant to have different point of views, and we shouldn't be identified by that. Okay, so trying to bring them down will not work. You have never been in their shoes, right? It's easy to judge others than to judge yourself. Okay, there are pros and cons for their decision, but it is up to them to face those consequences. Okay, but what do you wish for them? Don't you think it would be a great idea that you wish them luck? Because passing a judgment is the easiest thing and the fastest thing to do. Accepting the truth might differ. It may be easier for you to pass a judgment on someone than to accept the truth because a third person point of view is very critical. But your own point of view, you might be lenient because you are biased, isn't it? So, when a man is seeking a relationship or a love affair abroad, you need to get into his psychology. Why is he doing that? What type of experience has he had to lead him to seek love abroad? You need to know because everybody do not have the same luck when it comes to relationship. We don't all face the goodness of relationship just because you may be from Africa and you were not lucky to be with an African who would take care of you in the way you would like to. So therefore, an American man, okay, could be white or black, may get your attention. Or an Asian man may get your attention because you are attracted to something different. So, men seeking love abroad is looked down upon because of a lot of judgmental eyes, and the critical eyes may have a point, but I would say it is not in their place to judge because they are not the one walking in the shoes of this man who are seeking love abroad. If it didn't work in your country of origin, then there's nothing wrong with seeking it in another country. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? You can seek love anywhere, wherever you go, wherever you want, as long as you feel comfortable enough. But my advice, if I were to be critical, like most people would, is say proceed with caution because if you don't, you're going to be bamboozled and you will regret making that decision. You regret making that decision because you need to know the intent and the intention of the woman that you're seeking abroad. What does he want? She wants, sorry. Is she trying to come over here in the US because you're American? Or is she trying to go to Europe because you're European? She's trying to go to France, England, Norway, you know, Spain. Is she trying to do that? Is she trying to go there because she wants something better? Does she really loves you? Would she have been with you if you were not um, residing in those countries? Would it be possible for you to go and reside in her country and their love still be at the same level? Those are the critical aspect, the critical thinking that people would like to project, but they project it in the wrong way. They project it by being judgmental. There is a difference between critical and productive comment and judgmental comments. Because when you are judgmental, they're going to be on their guard like, no, she's better than you. You are mad because I'm seeking something outside, but guess what? She's better than you, and I like her, I love her, I'm in love. There's nothing wrong with our love. He's going to overlook all these critical factors. When you approach them, let's say they're your family member, you approach them and say, look, you have to approach with caution. Make sure she loves you. Take your time. The vetting system will never fail you. Vet them, vet her to death. Okay, pretend you don't have money. Go visit her and pretend you left most of your money here or you were not paid. Create a scenario where you won't have money to give her and see how she reacts to it. Her reaction should determine her mindset. And you should know Is she is with you because of monetary value or not? If she is with you because you're giving her all this money, then you know you have made the wrong choice. And you should always be able to accept that you have made the wrong choice. There's nothing wrong with accepting your failure. If you don't accept your failures, you are going to repeat those same mistakes because you do not want to accept your failures. And I am here to tell you that it's better to fail and keep trying, but to never fail and fall hard. It's better to fail and keep trying than to never fail and fail hard. Because if you fall hard, I'm telling you, it's hard to get up. Especially if you if you don't land on your butt or on your back. I'm saying on your butt because when you fall like this, right? If you fall and do not land on your behind, meaning your ass or your back, and you fall forward, it's going to be hard because then you're going to have your brain damage. As a metaphor, okay? So I would like to say judgment. Use your common sense. Okay? Do not get all the judgmental eyes opinion. Use your common sense. Use your critical thinking, because definitely there have been horror stories of people seeking romance abroad and coming back here empty-handed. And some of them going to prison just because impregnated women overseas, not be able to marry them, they being used. Don't do it, okay? Don't be in the the bad side of town. Meaning, if you want to seek love abroad, make sure you follow the right proceeding. Make sure you vet her, the person you are with, okay? If all you guys talk about is send me money here, send me money there, oh, I need this money, do you know I want money, oh, I'm going to school, can you take care of me? Out of a sudden, she wants you to take care of all her needs, take care of her family, then you know it's money driven. It's not based off love. It's based off potential monetary gains, monetary value. You need to put that in mind, because people usually really get used by seeking love abroad. Seeking love abroad is a gamble. It's a gamble for desperate people, or people who have been hurt, or people who just want to try different cultural background. Okay, I mean, same size doesn't fit them all. Some people are seeking love abroad because they want to be with a different woman with different cultural background. Some are seeking love abroad stemming from depression and the betrayal. And some people are seeking love abroad because they think it's easy sex and they want to go there and glorify themselves. So everybody have their own intention. So the women abroad, I would tell them, be careful. Vet the men that are also coming to you. Just because they live in the US or they live in Europe or they live in this country, it doesn't make them better men. It doesn't. And the men, just because those women have different cultural background, it doesn't make them a better woman, because there's good and bad people in every cultural background. In every cultural background, you have the good and the bad. So you just have to be willing to accept what is bad and what is good. Okay? Do not be manipulated. Do not be manipulated by your assumption, because your assumption is going to definitely damage you. Okay? Your assumption is going to damage you. You assuming that they are better than most without vetting them is going to be your downfall. Do not assume anything when you're seeking love abroad. When you're seeking love abroad, use your common sense. Okay? I know there's a term called passport bro. Don't be a passport bro. I feel like the passport bro have the bad intention, because they go there with the aim of trying to prove to the women here in the Western world that those women are better than. There isn't a thing as better than. There's a thing has different cultural background. So the passport bro are definitely something you should identify with. All right? Now, take care of yourself and stand up for yourself. Make sure you make the right decisions. Right decision. All right. Don't be a victim.